Now I'm going to attach the yarn into 11th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And into this stitch I simply pass on the yarn like this. And into the next single crochet I work a single crochet. Now I'm going to work a single crochet into each one of the next 10 single crochets, and I will crochet over this short yarn tail so it gets hidden under the stitches. So I'm gonna have 11 single crochets worked in total. So I have 2 now, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. I have 11 single crochets, and into the next single crochet I make a slip stitch. Now I turn my work and I'm gonna crochet this row back. I don't make a chain 1 in the beginning of the row, I simply start making single crochets right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And into the next single crochet I make a slip stitch. I turn my work and again I start making single crochets right away without making a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and into the next single crochet right here, a slip stitch. Again, turn my work, and that's how I'm going to continue crocheting, making 11 single crochets, and then into the next stitch at the end of the row, making a slip stitch. And over here I have the last stitch where I make a single crochet, and now the heel is formed. Now I will continue crocheting in the round, and here is how I do it. Over here I have the ends of rows, and there are 14 rows of single crochets, so I will make a single crochet into each end of row. I start with 1 chain and a single crochet into the same stitch where I joined, and then a single crochet into each end of rows. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now over here I have 21 single crochets that were left unworked, and now I will make a single crochet into each one, so that will give me 21 single crochets. So I'm gonna continue crocheting up to here, and then I'll show you the rest. I crocheted 21 single crochets over here, and on this side again I have the end of rows. There are 14 of them, so I make a single crochet into each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And finally over here I have 11 single crochets. That was the central part of the heel, and I make a single crochet into each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And from this point I will continue crocheting in the round, simply making a single crochet into each single crochet. I will not join the rounds, but I will mark the first stitch of each new round with a stitch marker. So this is my first stitch, I mark it, and now I simply make a single crochet into each single crochet around, and I will continue crocheting for about 2 inches. When I reach 2 inches over here, that's where I will start working on the ribbon. Here I crocheted 2 inches over here, and before I start working on the ribbon I need to reduce the amount of stitches, and here's how I'm going to do it. Over the next 2 single crochets I work 2 single crochets finished together, so that's a decrease, and I mark it with a stitch marker as it's the first stitch of my next round. Now into each one of the next 4 stitches I work 1 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over the next 2 stitches again I make a decrease, or 2 single crochets finished together. Then again a single crochet into each one of the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again a decrease. And that's how I'm going to continue crocheting all the way around. I finished this round, and now in this round I have 50 stitches. To do the ribbon I now join with a slip stitch into the next stitch, and I make 3 chains. These 3 chains count as the first double crochet, and now I will simply make a double crochet into each stitch around. So I will have a total of 50 double crochets. Here is the round of double crochets, and the next round is going to be a round alternating front post double crochet and back post double crochet. So I make 1 chain, and then I make a front post double crochet around 3 chains of the previous round, and then around the next double crochet I work a back post double crochet, and again a front post double crochet and a back post double crochet. And that's all I'm gonna do, alternating front post double crochets and back post double crochets. I finished this round, and all I'm gonna do now is continue crocheting front post double crochet around front post double crochets and back post double crochet around back post double crochet, and I will make 2 inches of the ribbon, and then I will fasten off, hide the yarn tail, and the pair of socks will be finished.